1, 2, 3. Well, I am frustrated with myself. I just recorded nearly 10 minutes of me doing stuff and showing things, only to realize that I had not been recording. Yeah. So, anyway, this is the old place. I just came back here to kind of reorient due to where I started. See, I was working a little bit up there on farming stuff. This is kind of on the outskirts of the actual city I want to build. I figured farms are more outside the city, not inside the city. You can see I wanted to find out what would happen if you killed the trader dude. What if the llamas would attack me? But they didn't, so I just have llamas. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I trying to show you when I forgot to hit record. Here's my map I was making. Try to figure out what I want to do and where. So I saw where I started, and I explored up this way, explored that way, all over here. Figure out where I want my city. Obviously, up here if farming is outside of town. Your stinky animals and such. But I saw a lot of green over here, and when I was exploring, these mountains really said something to me. So at first I thought, okay, over there in the crook of those mountains would be great, which would be right here. But then I saw the land path here, and to me that just looked way too cramped, way right there on between the two things of water. So I felt either I move it this direction on my map, sorry, it would be that direction. There's lots and lots of hills, or I move it somewhere over here. I don't want to get too far from where I started. So then I found this right here. And this is gorgeous. I haven't gone to update the piece yet because I haven't really done a ton. But let's go look. And you'll be able to see right away how if you were coming, get up here. If you're coming down the path, sorry, grass. If you're coming down the path, you're gonna be coming in. I'm not exactly sure which direction this road's gonna go all the way quite yet. But you're coming in, and you could see it. At least for now, you can see it. We'll find out what happens when buildings come in. But I wanted something imposing, something that would be on the skyline that you could see. You couldn't see it earlier. This was all trees. Did a lot of trimming of the trees. Hello, baby chicken. Where'd you come from, baby chicken? Owen. Where's your mommy and daddy? No, I'm not your mommy or daddy. Don't give me those eyes. Right, anyway, back to the castle. I hadn't played really with scaffolding, but I saw my cousin do something with it, so I wanted to give it a try. You can see down here, I've got some scaffolding going on. I was thinking of making some kind of grid, figure out how I want to lay things out, but then I decided I didn't know how I want to exit my castle area. So I'm going to work on that first before I figure out where I want to put buildings and start laying things out. And actually, I've been watching some other people, and the way they do it is pretty amazing. So if you want to check out B000100, I'll leave a link in the description. He is, first of all, he's got an amazing voice. If you want someone you can just listen to, he's a good guy. So I don't remember if I had this in a previous video where I built up at the top of the mountain. This is my base of operations, so when I go mine, or after I was cutting the trees, I'd bring it back here and store it. So I have my bed, and got my furnaces here, bunch of storage stuff here. What am I working on? Finishing up some iron. Stone. Alright, perfect. Come out here. So right over here, underneath the mountain, is my mining area. We'll leave that alone. I was going to show you that when I first thought I was recording, but I wasn't. You can see I have the scaffolding there for the quick way up. But in the end, I want to do this, is there's a nice little path coming through here. And this is already here. Okay, this was already here. And I was trying to think of a nice way to get up the mountain. And I thought, as I saw this kind of winding up to the face here, that it would be really cool to get up to the top of the castle by going around the mountain and gradually going up. I haven't worked on this in a while, so I don't know how it looks here and there. We're going to take it anyway, because it's pretty sweet. And there'll be more gradual steps up than what you see here. There'll be half slabs instead of a full slab. Been working on it, trying to make it more smooth. If oh, I don't even know what to call it. Cart, wagon. We'll just call it a wagon. Wagon's coming up there. They are not going to want super steep, except for right here. We got to have super steep right here. Otherwise, the top of the mountain is going to have to go away. But there was my line of this is too far. But here's my castle, or what will be my castle. I've been wanting to put something like this on video, so that way I can actually work on something and put it here. But I wanted to make something imposing. And I wanted to try to not do the traditional castle look that I usually do. But you don't know what the traditional look I usually do is, because I've never recorded it. You can see I have an idea of the door right there, some windows off to the side, and some grand, I don't know, stained glass maybe or something up there. You can look over here. Show you, look out to the entrance to the rest of the city, and you can see starting area over that way. Over here, it's a nice little down place that I was working on clearing out a path right there because it was a little bit of a mountain. I thought down here at the bottom, it's so nice and wide open, this would be the good place for the church. Every castle, every medieval castle, I'd have never noticed that waterfall over there. That's pretty sweet. Every medieval castle has a church that has the burial grounds of previous kings and queens. I'm gonna have to wall in some of these other parts. But I like how the entrance is going to be raised. It's going to be a gradual step down here, kind of make it kind of a little more grand, but raised off the ground a bit so it's not flush with the floor. Just thinking about if invaders ever came. I just step on. Oh, it's like a high piece right there. Okay. Just having it a little raised off the ground, that the windows aren't right there at eye level. Be a little harder to break in. But let me show you. So we're gonna walk in, and it's gonna be very open. At least on this first level. So as you can see, I've got this kind of walled off, that corner. Same on that corner. A little more taken out of the way. Same with that corner. Right here, down here is going to sit the throne area. But it's wide. It's very open to include area for courtiers, to include an area for, oh, I'm thinking like a big dining table somewhere. These off to the side are like offices or something. And one of them will include, I think, right now I want to include, one of them is a way down and out, like an escape or something. And the other way is an up, the rest of the building. So before it gets too dark and we worry about baddies, let me take you to the top so you can kind of see. Alright. Go to the corner. Corner will be the best place. Oh, come on. Alright, so from here, that goes down. It's not crouching right now. I think. Alright, you can see how big it's kind of going to be. I've got the nice 3 levels I'm looking at here. Well, you can look down and see the size of that little office area. I don't know if office is the right word, but that's what I've been calling it. A little bigger down there. You can see the dirt being placeholders for some windows. And actually, I don't know. I might leave that open. Have a nice, gorgeous area. It's gonna be open at least, I think, definitely to the second level for part of it. Because you're gonna have that grand window. So I don't know if I bring that over like halfway through here or not. Because I think I want the same over here, just because I just want more natural light and it's starting to get dark. I want to have more natural light so that I don't have to always hide everything, all the lighting, because, and I'm saying cuz a lot. The more lighting fixtures you have to do, the harder I feel it gets. Find ways to hide them. That's how I'm going to put it. I'm just going to run down here. I want to show you my mining operations. You can watch the numbers go down as I get in. But I'll show you here. This level right here, I was getting really bored. I really just wanted materials. Save that until I get a fortune pick. Really wanted materials for my castle because I really want to be able to do something with it. So I just started working on a big open space. Down further is my strip mining. And I have, so this strip mine here, there is another strip mine that this connects with if you go far enough that way. And then I think the original strip mine even further away, or that way. But I've been trying to collect a ton of stone so that way I can get the castle going. And I'll try to record some of that. That's why I want to do this, so that I can start doing something with that castle and just leaving it up there as a shell. But this will eventually be gone. It's just kind of a place to hold my stuff. There's a llama over here too. You two are playing dangerously close to the lava. Here's another angle of the castle. I'm gonna need to close that in a little more fancy when I start getting the pathway. Or the... Goodness, I want to keep calling the wagons. I don't even know if that's the right term. Carriage! Carriage. Yes, carriages. Carriages carry nobility. I may also want a quicker way up there that I'll just hide. I think I'll just hide a quicker way. But I wanted you to see, so I can start doing something on it. But I've never really had some good alone time. That or I've wanted to play Call of Duty instead. So I guess right here is good. It's right in front of this building. Let's see. The sheep and the llama in danger? Oh, they're good. Alright, well, thanks for tagging along. Wanted to show you this stuff before I actually started working on things. I know my cousin is interested. And stay out of lava! No! Goodness gracious. Darn sheep! Acting crazy and such. I'll have more to show you again sometime. Thank you for coming along. And whenever the next one comes out, I will see you then.